Monster over there on the phone. Monster. Mike the Monster. Another guy crying who's got no money, just wants to bet. I watch these videos of guys talking about being in their office, cold calling clients, trying to sell them picks. Listen up. I have not made a cold call. I have not made an outbound call to a potential client in a decade. Because when you have access to the right people, they call you, you don't call them. That's how it works. So the next time you get a phone call, and some guy's telling you he's got the lock of the year, the big game you can triple down on, ask yourself, why are you not calling him? Why is he calling you? See Mike over there? He's returning a call. He's not making a call. That's the difference. We got a play going off in 20 minutes. Late alert from Vegas. Check your page snap now. Football's. Travis, it's me. I'm real. I just hung up the phone with you. I'm smoking a cigar. It's me. I'm real. I'm not above getting on the phone, talking to anybody, explaining the money management system to a T. Even for a guy up 46% since he's been with the company. I'm not above it. You know, they always say it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Mike, is it 5 o'clock somewhere?
5 o'clock here.
It's 5 o'clock here in Vegas. What'd you bet, Big Rob? What'd you bet?
FSU -6.
You know everybody in the world bet FSU? They might come back.
Miracles.
How long have I been coming in here smoking cigars?
Well, I've been here 2 years. You've been here at least since then.
I told you, don't listen to these squares. Ask everybody what they like every day, and then just walk over to the book, bet the opposite way.
Okay.
That's all you got to do, guys, every time. And don't run and bet him in the second half unless I tell you to. Like, you know you want to run, but see, he's working, so he can't run. Don't be tempted.
I won't.
What's up, man? Try not to get struck by the sun. Brutal sun up here on Sunset. Woo! Brutal.
How was that massage?
So people ask me about halftimes and college football early in the season and ranked teams. People ask me about halftimes in college football early in the season, why we don't play a lot of these games. Bottom line is, look at tonight's game. It's a perfect. Client just texted me and said, wow, that was a game. It was a tale of two halves. Look at all of the games back to the Appalachian-Tennessee State game opening the season. Bottom line is this. Top 25 teams are not where you make your money at. If you're a client of mine, you have to be patient and wait for the small schools. Anyone that tells you they have inside information on these games, don't believe it. Look at these games for yourself with your 2 eyes. No one is going to tell you they have inside information when one team gets blown out on one side and the other side first half, second half. The small schools are where you get the edge, where teams are really, the lines are off, and you get the definitive blowouts. Or games like Auburn, where they allow a dog to get backdoor covered, and the favorite wins but doesn't cover. Beware of road favorites in college football. And always look for the home team dogs if you have to play a game just to play a game. I could have easily taken FSU in the second half or Tennessee in the second half, but there was no info, and I'm not mad about it, nor should you be. What is that?
Lamb cigars. You don't smoke them, you eat them.
What do you think? We got some soccer plays coming shortly. Stay tuned. How's the cigar, Mike? Good?
Delicious.
You said it's delicious. How's that cigar, man?
Spicy.
You know what's spicy? You know what's spicy?
What's that?
She asked the guy, so you think your wife's having an affair? You know what they say? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Hey, Mikey, it looks like you got a good seat. Front row seats to the show.
Free of charge.
Free of charge. He made it. You made it? You gotta love the view. Soccer's coming shortly, live at 12:40, 1400 AM, sportsbookradio.com. Send the mic to the window, because I'm not walking to the window. They say?
Had to get approval before they take a bet from me.
Already getting approval. The approval pitch. Mike was getting a little hungry again, if you guys can believe that. We just sat down. I'm going to have some games coming shortly on a paid snap. Stay tuned. Check your paid snap, non-football snap now. How was the food?
If there was any left.
Nothing. You know, I just made a bet, and they handed the juice back. They said, we don't want your juice. Keep your juice. You're on the wise guy side.
TI that prompt those same kind of opportunities for the players from your side of the counter? You'll see some Seattle steam here as we get to the weekend. The total was 49. The total's down to 46. I think Prescott's shown they can move the ball. They've got a running game. He's still got Des Bryant, 34. And you're seeing that thing, come way down to the under. I almost don't care who the quarterback is when those two teams get their skull, and then the other half of the people are just twisted, crazy, ticked off. I mean, there's nothing.
The audio is amazing.
When locker room to start games asleep at the switch, and then become this lightning bolt in the second half.
We just got off the air, and what are we gonna? Who's winning, Buffalo or the Ravens? Well, never mind. This is snap, so we don't have a lot of time for that. How much are we gonna put up? What's the dinner? Dinner?
The added advantage.
Wings and pizza or a buffalo wings and pizza?
The only wings. Every wing is a buffalo wing.
Every wing is a buffalo wing.